stand in the back so you're not blocking everyone's view?
You know, we could do something along the lines of, please don't block panels with recording equipment, period.
Yeah.
Such as like iPads.
No, you need to be in the front row.
Yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with this. I hear you, I do. And I didn't think of it that way, but I get now. Like now that I'm like, oh, that's so obvious. You're just blocking the world, and I've seen people doing it.
It's like the guy in the movie theater with the big hat.
A couple of times. I've seen it a couple of times.
I like my 10-gallon.
And I'll make note of that. The problem with some of that is too, with like your particular suggestion, is that your suggestion assumes that people don't have common sense or courtesy. So like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like your suggestion, like it's like the guy with the giant hat that she mentioned, or the people with the giant shoulder, you know, like extensions that are like 3 feet. Like it's just, unfortunately, no matter how hard we try to, we can only like assume that people will understand common courtesy, and if they don't, I mean, we could put something in the program guide that says, please, you know, don't block your panels, or we could mention it to the panelists. We could say, hey, panelists, while you are confidently presenting, please also consider telling your attendees, number one, if you have a screaming baby, to not be in the room, which didn't happen as much as here. Number two, if you are talking, to please be quiet so other people can hear. And number three, if you have an iPad that you're recording the entire panel, why not be along the sides of the room? Like we could encourage our panelists to mention that. To just be like, hey, Patrick, you have an iPad. Be over on that side next to Weird. That's fine.
No, it always has to be next to Weird.
I also had another courtesy issue that
Yeah.
might have the same answer.
Yeah.
So there were a couple of security members like smoking like directly in the